Ever wondered how big companies like Netflix, Amazon, and eBay manage their complex systems? In these rapidly evolving times, managing large, business-critical enterprise applications has become an art in itself. This task is far from simple, with an increasing need for swift and dependable delivery of changes. These changes could be anything from minor tweaks to major overhauls, all aimed at staying ahead in the competitive business landscape. In the world of enterprise architecture, this system management is achieved through a concept known as assemblage, which we will delve into next. To better understand the concept of microservices, let's dive into a real-world example, an e-commerce platform. This platform, just like the big online retail giants you're familiar with, can be broken down into several microservices. Some of these could be the user service, handling user profiles and logins, the product service, managing product listings and stock, the order service, taking care of shopping carts and order histories, and the payment service, processing payments and refunds. Each of these services is a standalone application that can be developed, deployed, and scaled independently. This means that if the product service needs to be updated or the user service needs to be scaled up to accommodate a surge in users, it can be done without affecting the other services. This allows for better scalability, easier maintenance, and faster updates. In a nutshell, this is the beauty of microservices. Each service does one thing and does it well. The division of labor among services not only increases efficiency, but also makes it easier to identify and rectify issues should they arise. As we move forward, we will dive deeper into the world of assemblage and explore how it is being used to manage these microservices. Now that we have a basic understanding of microservices, let's delve into assemblage. It's a sophisticated term for a straightforward idea, breaking down a complex structure into digestible parts. Consider a voluminous corporation with countless departments and functions all syncing harmoniously. Now, envision if each of these departments could function independently, yet still contribute significantly to the overall corporate success. This is the crux of assemblage, and it's the core of microservice architecture. This type of architecture is a design methodology where a single application is developed as a suite of small services. Each of these services runs its own process and communicates using lightweight mechanisms. These services are developed around business capabilities, and each service has the independence to be deployed, upgraded, scaled, and restarted irrespective of all other services. It's analogous to having a team of experts, each committed to a specific task, yet all synergistically working towards a mutual objective. This method has numerous advantages. For instance, it encourages a high degree of parallelism and decentralization, simplifying the management and scaling of individual components. It also cultivates a culture of innovation, as teams can prototype and iterate swiftly without the fear of destabilizing the entire system. A critical element of assemblage in microservice architecture is the structuring of the engineering teams. Teams are organized into small, cross-functional units, each accountable for one or more services. This arrangement promotes a DevOps culture, where development and operational responsibilities are shared, leading to a swifter and more reliable delivery of changes. In this configuration, services are arranged as independently deployable components. Each subdomain or business sector takes responsibility for implementing specific business functionality. This ensures that each component is optimized for its specific role and can be updated or replaced without causing disruptions to the entire system. However, it's not always smooth sailing. Implementing assemblage in a microservice architecture also brings about certain challenges. For example, managing a large number of services can become complex, and the overhead of communication between services can be significant. Furthermore, maintaining data consistency across services can be challenging. Assemblage is about building a system that can adapt and evolve in tandem with the business needs, but it's not without its difficulties. Implementing assemblage requires careful consideration of distributed operations, which can be quite a challenge. Let's delve into this a bit more. Assemblage, or microservice architecture, involves breaking down an application into its smallest components or services. Each of these services is independently deployable, which is great for flexibility and scalability, but it also means we're dealing with a lot of moving parts. There's the issue of distributed operations. Managing these operations can be difficult, with services scattered across different servers, perhaps even different geographical locations. It's like trying to keep track of all the buildings in our city when they are spread out over a vast area. But don't let these challenges deter you. They are obstacles, yes, but not insurmountable ones. This is where scene number 4 comes into play. These are strategies and guidelines that help manage the complexity of assemblage, ensuring that all the services work together smoothly. They're like the city planners, ensuring that all our city's buildings are well coordinated and functioning as a unified whole. Despite these hurdles, many companies have successfully adopted assemblage, harnessing its potential to drive business growth. It may not be easy, but with careful planning and the right strategies, assemblage can transform your enterprise, just like it did for Netflix, Amazon, and eBay. Netflix, Amazon, eBay, these are just a few examples of companies that have successfully adopted assemblage. They have transformed their business operations with this powerful tool. Assemblage, the microservice architecture, has enabled them to deliver changes rapidly and reliably in their business-critical applications. It's like taking a complex jigsaw puzzle and breaking it down into smaller, manageable pieces. Netflix, for instance, has been able to structure their engineering organization into small, cross-functional teams in Scene 5. By practicing DevOps and continuous deployment, they've achieved a high degree of operational efficiency. Amazon and eBay, too, have reaped the benefits of assemblage. They've organized their services into independently deployable components, each responsible for implementing specific business functionalities. For those who are keen to delve deeper, there are numerous resources, tools, and workshops available. Renowned experts like Chris Richardson offer valuable insights into the world of microservice architecture, helping businesses navigate through their digital transformation journey. Assemblage, while complex in nature, is a powerful tool for managing enterprise systems. It's about taking a big picture and breaking it down into smaller, manageable pieces, a strategy that has proven successful for many industry giants.